Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play NetHack after a very lengthy hiatus. Actually, it might not show in terms of when the videos got uploaded, but I've honestly been sitting on a lot of videos that I just had to go through, make sure everything was okay, and then upload them. And now I could come in and finish things. Now, here's the thing though. By the time the length was so long, by the time I got in, NetHack.alt.org no longer has NetHack 3.4.3, which is what I was playing through. I mean, I can't even get my old file. I actually did contact them asking, is it possible to get it? And they sent me one, but I don't have the technical know-how to figure out how to actually open that and get it in there. So I was left thinking, should I just abandon it? Should I just have a video saying, okay, well, that's it. That's what we're going to be finishing up with. I'm sorry I couldn't finish it. But then I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to about the same spot in the game, in a new game, and then I'll just finish the game from there. I mean, it might be slightly more useful because now this is NetHack 3.6.6, the newest version. Although 3.7 is going to come out at some point. I don't know when. So this will probably be obsolete soon enough, but it'll be more up to date. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. You might notice that's why some of the stats are different, especially my armor class, which I ended up getting to a very low amount, -38. I actually tried to sort of have the same sort of setup as I did before. So that's why I got a keyring and a lance, because I stumbled upon a very high number of wishes in this game, so much that I was able to just burn them on things like lances, saddles, blessed figurine of a keyring. This was a very good game, is all I'm saying. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, that's basically the situation. So I guess I'll just show my inventory quick. As you can see, I've made out very well with all this stuff. Yeah, some other stuff here. We got the Orb of Fate. We've got all of this stuff in here. Like I said, this was a very productive game. So, I mean, to get to this point in the original game, it would have been pretty similar, honestly. I mean, I would have gotten to this point, very low armor class, all these high, like, enchanted stuff, but it would have taken longer because I would have had to find more stuff. In this one, because I ended up with a lot of magic markers. Did I ever mention this was a very good run? I thus was able to, I'm sorry, I'm stammering and all this stuff. I thus was able to get all this stuff ready. So this is going to be easier than it would have been in the original. But like I said, this is really the best I can do. I mean, I could try again and try to have Valkyrie that's not quite at the same strength as this and was more like it was before, but that would take so long. I just want to get this done. I am really sorry I was not able to complete the game. Hopefully you can still get some stuff out of this though. Okay, so a few quick things to mention though. Looking back, you might notice that I have a Cloak of Magic Resistance as my magic source rather than the Scepter of Might. The Scepter of Might in an update actually got nerfed a little. It only gives you magic resistance when you're wielding it. Furthermore, the Wizard of Yendor now can actually steal quest artifacts that aren't from your own class. So if I had that, then that wouldn't do anything. So, yeah, not the greatest there anymore. So, with that, I guess we'll just get going. We'll be heading down into Gehennom, and, well, let's get going. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to show. I'm sorry. And that was something called... usually NetHack, I do this a bunch because it gives me so much equipment, but I ended up already managing to get it all, and that's something called polypiling. What you do is that you get these piles of stuff. Oh, that's Boo's question mark, because I don't even, because, you know, that's what it was. I don't know why I put the question mark, but whatever. We got the, like these things. Oh yeah, that was just an engraving I did of X. So what you do is you get a bunch of stuff you don't want, and then you can turn it into other stuff. So scrolls become scrolls, rings become rings, amulets become amulets. The big thing, though, is what's called magic items. Some items are considered magic items. You can see them on the NetHack wiki. And most importantly, some armors are magic armor. And those are, of course, the good ones, like Helm of Brilliance, Gauntlets of Dexterity, Jumping Boots, Cloak of Magic Resistance. Those are all considered magic. And a magic item has a much better chance of turning into another magic item than a non-magic item turns into non-magic. So, like, if you got extra unicorn horns, you can use them for polypiling, because they can turn into useful stuff. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'm just going to do it a quick thing to demonstrate what you do. Now you need a wand of polymorph, like this one, or a spell of polymorph. So you choose, so you zap it. What direction? You do it in the direction of the stuff, and then you see what you got. Okay, a horn. I'm not sure what kind of horn is this. Dang, I always forget. Is improvise the thing that does which one? This. Okay, what direction? Let's just go that way. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a fire horn. Well, I don't really need that. So as you can see, like, the potion turned into a potion of invisibility. The unicorn horn must have turned into the fire horn. That's a magic item. So we got an ivory ring. I have no idea what it is, but we'll just hold on to it just in case. More amulets, I don't know. I don't think, the thing is, I don't think we need any of this stuff. We've got such a great setup. So I'll just come back and, no. You're burning to know what this stuff is, I bet. So we'll get this stuff. We've got a scroll of identify. Yeah, we got a bunch of holy water here. Yeah, we're kind of near our limit because we're holding lances, Excalibur. The lance is heavy. We got the Orb of Fate, which is heavy. So we'll just put this into here. Now let's do an identify on this. Okay. So we got, yeah, we just got a bunch of stuff we don't need. Okay, so I guess we might as well hold on to this. Oh, we don't need that anymore. Okay, so we've explained that. Alright, let's get going. We're going to be going into Gehennom. Oh yeah, there's a Digeni, a tame one. I got it from, how did I do that again? Oh yeah, like a magic lamp. I rubbed it and it gave me that. But I don't really need it, so whatever. Okay, since we have teleport control though, now we can invoke the Orb of Fate, which gives you level teleport. So let's go down to the lowest we can, and that brings us to the Valley of the Dead. Now the thing about the Valley of the Dead is that, what was I even saying? Right, this is the lowest you can level port to from like above it. You have to level port again if you want to go lower than this. So, but now we're going to just do some exploration of Gehennom. Let's turn our light on. Here are a bunch of monsters we don't care about. Let's head over there. I can't remember if there's a thing in the way. So I suppose... Wow, that's a bunch of enemies that are completely pointless and I don't care about them. So let's see. What were we doing? Right, I did want to mention a few things. You might notice that I think the Valley of the Dead looks a little different in this version of NetHack. Okay. So in case we're using, even though we have Grey Swandeer, I'm using Excalibur just because its automatic search is really nice, especially because there are a lot of traps around here. Yeah, like the one that I just stepped into because I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, we need to go like this. Yeah, of course we're hungry. We just we only ate something that was very small. Yeah, I did actually end up killing that one. Oh yeah, I did manage to get a lot of money, so I did get a lot of protection stuff. So in order to decrease my health by a lot, my AC by a lot. Okay, so we've got this. What? Well, I suppose I might as well talk about some of the changes that have happened between 3.4.3 and ooh, that's actually a good. Actually, that one's so good. I want to know what it was. I actually do have a scroll of genocide still, which I'm holding on to because I've got holy and unholy water. It could be. Those can be useful whether they're cursed or not. So let's do this. We can do that. Actually, I wonder if there is something I should genocide. Now, you know what? I actually already got rid of black dragons because I was worried about reflection. Because Kyrines no longer will wear armor or amulets, so they're not quite as good. I honestly probably wouldn't have bothered with one normally. I just wanted to complete what I had before. Oh wait, and I have to actually get the one of the genocides ones out. Okay, let's get rid of all those stupid darn liches. There we go. Okay, so changes. Well, like I mentioned, the Scepter of Might only gives magic resistance when you're wielding it. That makes it a lot weaker. On it, if you just want magic resistance without through an artifact in NetHack and you're lawful, you oh dang I forgot to bring my bugle. Because I can use that to wake it up on the immediately. Unspeakable, blah blah blah. You already saw this before. So Gehennom. So yeah, there's a Scepter of Might. Gehennom has been shifted a bit. You'll notice this immediately. In fact, this doesn't look like the kind of thing you had before in Gehennom. You'll notice not all of them are just those super boring maze levels anymore. So we're trying to find those stairs. The thing is, to make sure this looks like the rest of the Let's Play, because when I'm playing normal NetHack, honestly, I've been, oh, whoops, I should have been more careful. Those things can actually turn your keyring into stone. Although, do I have stone to flesh? I got a bunch of spells, most of which I cannot really cast at all. Okay. Got that. Ah, here we go. So, what is this monster? Oh, just a lame mummy. Okay, so we can go down here. All right, simple enough. Oh, this one's a more boring one. So here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using our scrolls of magic mapping. Now, these are actually a great thing to use a magic marker for because they don't take many charges. So we've got a lot of these. We'll probably make some more as we go through. Ooh, this is one of the ones with the guy, the demon lord. Okay, so well, we want to get over here. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm still playing this one through Telnet. Normally, I actually use nethack.alt.org sort of online client, which is actually quite nice. Ooh, Storm Giant. Okay, that could be useful. Is this? Oh, well, we've already got two of those. Might as well So like I got Force Bolt, but it's 38%. I need a robe to be able to handle this, but yeah, okay. Use Unicorn Horn. Scroll of Teleportate. Yeah, we got enough. I'm just trying to be very light because I do have a lot of heavy stuff. Let's see. What was I doing? I was getting Tinning Kit, yes. Let's eat this. Oh, your pet, when you're riding a pet, they can pick things up now. They didn't do that before. Okay, we'll eat this. Woohoo! I wonder if I'll be able to get up to the maximum strength in this playthrough. Yeah, we don't really need any of the gold. Okay, Force Bolt. Oh yeah, I should just do auto walk like that. Much faster. Oh, whoops. It's already moved me there. Okay, okay, oh yeah, fog clouds and vampire bats, when you kill them, sometimes they'll turn into vampires. I mean, the vampires are still not hard to kill, but something to note. Alright, so what else were the changes to be that were made? Okay, the biggest one, and one I probably should have mentioned at the start, just to, whoops, there I go, walking right into that again. The biggest one, and the one that I probably should have mentioned before, yeah, I think, I'm not going to really be trying to pick stuff up, I'm sorry, I am just trying to, I just want to finish this, and I've already gotten everything so ready. What was I even saying? This is it, Elbereth. Elbereth has been nerfed quite a bit. Identify, that could actually be useful to have. A few things. First, it doesn't work in Gehennom at all. Second, and more, but you usually wouldn't need it there anyway. The bigger reason, oh, that's a nice one. I mean, not like I need that much. All I really need to do is to fix Cloak of Magic resistance so it's no longer burnt. That's really the only thing I need it for. So I can do that later, although you have to confuse yourself to do that. Oh yeah, you're all, there's not just blindness, there's also deafness. That's something big. It has its own things. I can't even remember what it does. I think it just makes it so you can't hear things anymore. Okay, so what do we have here? Alright. I just quaff them because I don't really, my health is so high, all it really can do is increase my maximum health. I mean, if it's cursed, it won't do that, but yeah, I mean, might as well. If it's cursed and then it's like, well, I guess that wasn't really much of a waste because I mean, I don't want to just go through the rigmarole of identifying it. Anyway, okay, you know what? I'm going to stop moving and just explain this. Can I keep you things distracted? Elbereth has been nerfed. Like I said, doesn't work in Gehennom. Here's the bigger thing, though. Well, two things. First, now you remember how before when we were engraving it, we would just, write like, Elbereth, except, actually spelling it right. And then we would add to it Elbereth. And then if there was any Elbereth that hadn't gotten smudged, because these things automatically just kind of randomly smudge as they go on. And like if you look at it, you see how it's swapped and stuff. So it wouldn't work anymore because they don't say Elbereth. Now here's the thing, that it has to be exactly Elbereth. That means you have to, what you should be doing repeatedly then is not adding to it and erasing it like this. That will repeatedly, that will give you the higher chance. You have to keep doing that. See, sometimes, oops, that one, it got smudged and didn't work quite right. So you have to keep doing that over and over, essentially. So really, Elbereth is often more of a one-time thing. Here's the thing, though. If you're on Elbereth and you attack, Elbereth goes away. It's gone. There's some other penalty to it. I can't remember what it was. Maybe you lose some alignment, but that's kind of a small thing. That's the thing. it is good for making for temporary defense, but you can't just stand on it and slam away at monsters anymore. That's a big change, and yeah. Okay, now that I've explained that, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to just get the identify just because it would be useful to identify some stuff. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Asmodeus. Okay, let's do this thing. See, this, when you've got the lance, he's so much easier because, when you joust him, he just becomes stunned. It's not quite as good as a knight, because a knight, see, what we've got here is, it'll do the, we can only get up to, where's Lance? Skilled. So we only have a 60% chance rather than 80% chance that a knight would have. Oh, here's that. Guess we might as well wait. Just moving. Is that a go? Oh, there we go. Asmodeus. Okay. Let's see if we can kill him. But this does mean that, if you want to just go for the lance route as a knight, which can get lance to expert, I don't know if any other class can do that, then you want to wield just the lance to give yourself the highest chance. Because the chance is based on the lower of your 2-weapon or your lance skill if you're wielding both. But since we can get skilled in both, we can't get to expert in lance, well, as a Valkyrie, our chances, I believe, are the same if we're 2-wielding it. So this way we can hit for some more damage. He keeps running away. I guess I'll just kill this ghost. Whatever. We can just kill him on our way. We can just kill him later. Okay. Ooh, Jublex's swamp. Jublex can be annoying. One is striking, doesn't matter. Now we do need to be careful of the green slimes because we don't want our keyring to get slimed. Oh, actually, do we have, what was it? We have, yes, we have digging in our inventory. That'll be good for Jublex. Actually, I think it's Jublix. There we go. Okay, so first things first. We will use digging to get out. This reduces him to, yes, Jublix. 1 health. By the way, 3.7 apparently a planned change, which might not mean the final version actually cuts his HP in half instead of going down to 1. So we kill him. Now we apply our unicorn horn to cure ourselves of that poison, and problem solved. If you don't have a wand of digging, oh, we don't need it anymore. Oh, it just went right into there. Oh, let's put the light back on. Yeah, see, your pets, they'll sometimes pick things up even while you're riding them, which can be a little annoying. So we usually have some green slimes over there. Ooh, maybe that's one right there. No, that's just a lichen. Lichen? I'm not sure I ever did figure out how to pronounce that. Ooh, Mind Flare. Okay, so, let's see, hallucination. I mean, I might as well get it just for a little more holy water later. It's okay, we got plenty of lanterns and such. So this is where a bunch of those things are. I don't know if the green slime... Is this a green slime? No, that's a brown pudding. Well, green slimes you want to be careful of, because if they touch you, they can start turning you into a green slime. It takes several turns, but I think, how do you deal with it? I think if you zap a wand of fire at yourself or use a scroll of fire, you can get rid of it. Scroll of Fire actually got a small upgrade. It makes it so that when it's blessed, I think you can set the explosion someplace. I mean, it's still kind of not great, but it's better. Okay, we do want to be careful because there often are green slimes around here. Okay, now we got the Mind Flare. Let's Oh dang, that thing can fly. That's actually kind of annoying. Well, we can use Lance to hit it from a distance. It's flying. The reason that's annoying is because I wanted to get its corpse. Oh, well, we don't need this anymore then. Oh, that fell into the water also. Well, we don't need it. Now we got a bunch of lights. I'm not even carrying around some of the lights. Okay. Anything else? Alright, so one other change that matters. Another reason why using the Scepter of Might as our magic resistance, or at least our only one, doesn't help. Before, the Wizard of Yendor would not... oh, I can go back to this now. The Wizard of Yendor would not steal your quest artifact. He would not steal a quest artifact that was not your own. Now he will, and in fact he prioritizes taking quest artifacts above anything else he can steal. So if you're going to have that, you need a backup magic resistance also when you're dealing with the wizard. It is if you like have your own if your own quest artifact gives magic resistance and you wish for another one, then odds are pretty decent for you, because even if he steals it, then you still have your own magic resistance. Of course, it doesn't mean you can't kill him with wands of death anymore. So that's more of something that's useful for knights, because they can joust him to death. Then again, what actually gives you magic resistance as a knight? Because you got the magic mirror of Merlin. What's the other lawful quest artifacts? I don't know. I can't even remember. So we got Minotaurs. Okay, create monster. I'll just grab that so that the monsters can't get it. So anyway, all that stuff I was talking about, polypiling, that's a really good way to get items. You're sure to get a bunch of useless amulets, so you can use that as a way to get how do you say the thing, get the oh yeah, you can use a wish to get a wand of polymorph in order to do that. I mean, there have been definitely plenty of games where I've managed to do that sort of thing. To get a bunch of stuff like that. Oh, but you do want a scroll of identifier. I mean, I guess you can do it to scrolls and get identify scrolls that way. Ooh, potion of full healing. That's nice. Okay, we got a storm giant corpse. Oh, yeah, we're not picking those up. We're going to be using our tinning kit. Yeah, using the Orb of Fate, I mean, it's great that it gives you warning and also cuts basically all damage you take in half, but it is heavy. Although it's still better, although the Archaeologist Orb of Detection isn't as good, and it's just as heavy. So, okay, let's eat this. Our strength didn't even go up. I think when your strength is high enough, it doesn't always do it, but I could be wrong. See, I lost track of what I was even doing. Right. See, the great thing about having this kind of health, this kind of armor class, you can melee everything. Like I said, I mean, I feel a little bad just jumping into it being this good, but I'm sorry. This is unfortunately what we are going to have. And I walk right into that trap. Ah, can even see it. Okay, yeah, I'm not really going to be bothering with the gold. Like I said, I am really hoping that I will manage to get this all just done. in this part of the playthrough. And in fact, why am I even like spending all this time looking around? I should just be I should just use a wand of use the magic mapping scroll. But then again, we've gone so far, you know, oh, potion of full healing. Well, let's quaff these. I mean, I was cursed, so we didn't even get a bonus. But I didn't really feel like my health is so high. It's not really. I mean, I guess I got so much holy water. I might as well have tried. Anyway, what was I doing? Yes. Continue. Yes. Yeah, that's a bunch of giants. We can get these. Okay, let's eat these things. There, it went up that time. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything else? Yeah, put away the tinning kit. Those things are kind of heavy. Did we get all of them? Okay. Meh. Where you are already invisible. Got detect invisible also. In fact, actually, do I still have my, yeah, let me show off with my wand of enlightenment. Woohoo! Wee! So, there you go. All that useful stuff. Okay. Okay, seriously. Oh, there it is, right here. I almost missed it. Alright, I do, and here's, yeah, like I said, you'll notice this looks, well, if you've been to Gehennom before, I don't know how much I've actually done in this thing that did it. So, this one, NetHack 3.6.3 varies up the way the sort of maze levels can look. For example, remember the way it sort of looked on that level of asthma juice? That's how they previously all look. Now they're a little different, like this one. Whoop. Force bolt. Just a Titanolf there. So anyway, okay, I'm going to be using these magic mappings now. There we go. Oh, it won't go through those things even if we don't actually have to worry about them. But yeah, I'm going to be. Let's use some wands of digging to make our go a little faster. Note that the wands of digging in these levels won't send up as much as they don't. Oh, whoops, wrong. Wait. Oh, well, we don't need that anymore. We'll get another oil lamp. Or, let's use a brass lantern. Okay, where were we? Digging. Actually, that one might have gone a little farther. I couldn't tell how far it went. I just know on some levels it's not. Ooh, bugle. Actually, that could be. That one's useful mostly just for waking up the keyring if it falls asleep on something like that. Okay. Yeah, might as well get us some food. We'll be needing a bunch of food later on when we... wait. Oh. It's out of charges. Okay. We're mapping it again. Let's do this. Yeah, let's... Oh, okay, this is another Demon Lord level. You can always tell because well, that sort of part, sort of in the center right part of it, those are basically always the same. It's not like fully randomized. Anyway, so this is like Gehennom. It's kind of boring, really, but there are some good things about it. I mean, well, 3.6, like as we can see, updated it a bit. Let's zap this to give ourselves a little more this way. Yeah, I'll get one more. Like I said, everything is kind of at maximum. I mean, if I really wanted, I could try to get some of them, the ones that are +4, with a cursed scroll of enchant armor down to +3, and then read a blessed one again and hope it gets to +5. But it's not necessary at this point. Ooh, that's actually really useful. Mind you, it might be cursed, in which case it's a lot less useful. Oh, jumping, already got that. Don't need a scroll of light. Oh yeah, he can stun. But we can, Oh! I forgot to put 2-weapon back on! Oh, why am I so bad at this game? Well, might as well kill these guys. And don't really need that, I don't think. Okay, well, yeah. So, oh, I don't know if I talked about this. If you're wondering what happens when they go away, Covetous Monster. Oh wait, I think we did see this before with the Quest Nemesis. But in case I didn't mention, then they will just warp over to the upstairs thing when you hit them for enough damage. That's why jousting is so good. They get stunned, they can't do that. So a lot of times what you have to basically do is just go all the way back to the upstairs thing and stand on it so they can't run off, and then kill them there. So, yeah, so that's what we got there. I think we can use Wands of Death on them, but that's just kind of... don't really need to do it. Oh yeah, we need to remove that. Okay, let's get... well, let's hope this isn't cursed. If it's cursed, it only gives you 1/7 of the level. Wand of Digging. Let's put a passage through... Oh wait, that won't do it. We need to put the passage through here. That way, because the auto walker won't put you over traps, so this way we don't have to have it go up. I don't know, it just makes things slightly faster. In fact, let's make it a little even more faster and open up a thing here. Because when we get to the bottom of when we get to Amulet of the Endor, we have to go all the way back up, and we can't level port anymore. You have to actually walk your way through it. So having quick ways to get through is good. Okay, let's get another Scroll of Magic Mapping. Okay, wow, that one's not hard to get through at all. The great thing about jousting against the big enemies is they don't get pushed back when you joust them. So they just stay there and be stunned. If the smaller enemies get pushed back a square, and then you have to move in order to hit them again. So that's unfortunately why jousting doesn't work quite as well against the Wizard of the Endor unless you back them up against a wall. What is its health anyway? Oh yeah, it's fine. Why don't we heal it a little? Okay, let's see. So, are there any other major changes in here that in NetHack? The problem is, since there's been several versions, like there's 3.6.0, then 3.6.1, and by the way, there never was a 3.5. I think they did that because there's such a long hiatus between any updates. What was I doing? I was getting, yes, the magic mapping. We're running a little low on them, but that's okay, we can make more. I really wish I could just teleport there like that, but oh, I actually do have the spell. Teleport away, I can do it. Well, I can't cast it. But if I had teleportitis, then I would be able to teleport whenever. But, oh well, this is still fine. It does mean I have to stop every time that the Kiri never casts a spell. Oh yeah, probably should cure that confusion. Once again, tinning kit. Yeah, I'm sorry that this one is kind of boring. The Gehennom is not as boring as it was before, but it is quite boring. Even with this sort of sped up. I mean, we're at least not having to go through all of it. We're not having to explore our way through it. Okay. Other important changes. I was saying it's harder to find a list of the changes because of the fact you then have to look at the list of changes in each of those. Like, for example, Elbereth, I think, used at one point was more nerfed than it is now. I know we're probably going past some items that might be useful, but I just want to get through this. Again, I'm sorry, it just, I want to get through this. Now, do we have any more? We need to keep a lookout for a second stair that's going upward, because that is the entrance to something called Vlad's Tower, and we need to go, we need to find that in order to find something to win the game. So, oh, Vlad was made harder. He used to be cake. He's actually still not that hard, but he's not complete cake anymore. So other changes. I keep distracting myself is a problem. In Minetown, if you attack, if a watchman sees you attack a peaceful enemy, then they become aggressive. Remember that. That's a big change, and it means you have to be careful about attacking peaceful things in Minetown. Okay. So here we have Orcus Town. This actually oh wow, that was cursed also. Okay. Oh, Mind Flare. Where's the Mind Flare? Okay, it's over that way. Now, Orcus Town, this level is, oh wait, here we go. This is the one for Vlad's Tower. So I'll just say it quick. Orcus Town is kind of like an abandoned mine town. In fact, it's possible for Mine Town to have no shops at all and just be, orcs, like it's called, like the orcs have overrun it essentially. Although that does have the advantage that even if you don't get since there's only a 1/3 chance it'll be a priest aligned with you, it means that you now have a guaranteed altar to sacrifice at there. So that's something to remember. Anyway, it's sort of like Minetown. There's like you see where all the mimics are? Those are sort of that's where stores are supposed to be. If you go there, you'll find a bunch of items, although a lot of them are mimics. You can actually, if you genocide all the mimics, that means you get more items here. So that's it. It's called Orcus Town because of the demon Orcus who's in this level. But first, let's go back up to Vlad's Tower. Also, this is basically the only level where you encounter something called Shades. They're enemies that can only be damaged with blessed weapons or silver weapons. Oh, and they also have a slowing attack. They will actually if you're fast, they will remove that intrinsic permanently. So make sure you have like a wand of speed monster to zap yourself if that happens. Okay, so this is pretty simple. Here. So, like, we just go through this. This is a pretty easy level part of the game, honestly. So what kind of enemies? Do we have any thing to really worry about? Nah, not really. Ah, darn vampires. Oh, that's the thing. The poison of vampires can when they spray stuff, it like stays there and like counts as poisonous stuff. I think since we've got poison resistance, we're okay, but still something to note. Oh, we're blind. I need to fix that. That's the thing. When we're in that sort of smoke, then it can give us blind. Actually, let me double check on what those things exactly are. Let me just see this quick. Previously, I sort of cut these things out. I think I'm going to leave them in for now. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to take a break here because we've been going on for quite a while. I'll look it up and then get back to you.